Hi guys, I'm Brandon, and this summer I was invited to study at Korea University. I won't lie, this first plane ride was so bad. It was so shaky like the entire time, and I was honestly kind of scared for my life. I know it didn't look bad, but trust me, it was. Thankfully, they gave me a ginger ale because I get really bad motion sickness. Luckily, the plane ride wasn't very long because I was starting to feel a little bit sick afterwards. And I knew I had a connection flight like right when I landed. And shortly after I landed, I was basically brought onto another plane where I'd be flying for the next 12 hours. Here was the first meal that they gave us during the flight, and it was honestly not bad. I was watching Crazy Rich Asians while I was eating. And here was the second meal. I think it was meant to be more of a snack, but it was actually really filling, and it was probably one of the better meals I had. After a short 12 hours, we eventually made it to our destination in Incheon. Right when I got off the plane, I literally went straight to the Airbnb. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage there just because I shared the Airbnb with the host and I didn't want to go around like recording their house while they were trying to work. The next day, we were picked up by Korea University and we were brought from Incheon Airport to Seoul. The ride was only about an hour long, which wasn't too bad, but it was nice to just take in the view, even though it was kind of foggy that day. So I made it to my dorm. Looks like I'm the first one here. We have a shower. I think, yeah, there's a bathroom here. Got a sink here. It looks like I got a 5 roommate dorm, but it looks like I'm the first one here. This is room C. Looking back, I realized I showed you guys like literally nothing. I am so sorry. The single room. This one's my room, room B. This one's my bed, bed number 1. I think I'm gonna claim this desk, the one closest to the window. And it looks like we have a shared balcony. This is the view. I'm probably gonna wait until a few more of my roommates arrive and then maybe go grab food or unpack or something. We'll see. Bruh. I ended up meeting a lot of people on campus, so we spent the day just shopping in Myeongdong. And then during the night, we ended up going to Itaewon just to explore the area and see what like the nightlife was like. Yeah, I went to Olive Young and bought a few things there. And then the freaking shower filter, I still can't figure out. I realized at this point, like, it's so hot and humid outside, like always, that I bought myself like a handheld like fan. I have like a bunch of drinks. Lots of them were 1+1s. Right now I'm like keeping my skincare and my hair care like up here. And then just some scent stuff. I bought an air freshener for the room, and then I also have this little sample Gucci perfume thing from Sephora. Here's me trying to install the shower filter. Obviously you can see I was struggling like a lot. For some reason, I thought the issue was my grip, but obviously like that wasn't the issue was like me. And this ended up lasting like way too long before I finally realized that my shower head was screwed in, so I actually couldn't take it apart. Everyone told me that I needed the shower filter because apparently the water quality here in the dorms is not very good. And if you don't have a shower filter, you could like lose your hair because like that's how bad the water is or something like that. So I've been trying to figure out how to put on the shower filter. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm too weak or if I'm not doing it right, but for some reason I cannot take off that shower head. And I'm like, this day's over. Also, it's like 1 a.m. and I still haven't unpacked yet. So I should probably do that. Today is orientation day. We got these all during like the check-in, and inside we get 2 white shirts. We have a red one and a white one. It's expected that we wear one of them during the orientation. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the white one today. Orientation's in a few hours, so I'm gonna go grab some breakfast with some people I met yesterday. First, we ended up getting a really quick breakfast because we were told that there was going to be a K-pop idol at the orientation, and we wanted to get really good seats like near the front. The idol ended up being Alexander Lee from UKISS. I'm not that familiar with him, but I guess if you know, you know. We then went on a little self-guided tour. We didn't want to move as a big group just because we thought it would be more fun to explore the campus ourselves. After all that walking, we ended up stopping at a nearby restaurant and getting a little bit of lunch. I'm like, the phone's gotta eat first. For dessert, we got a little bit of ice cream at the Korean Baskin Robbins. Here's me with my mint chocolate chip. A couple hours later, we ended up getting dinner where we got stir-fried chicken. I'm just spinning it in a circle. As you can tell, the food was pretty good. They told us we couldn't split the bill, so we had to play card roulette. Today was the day of Seoul Park Music Festival, and I was literally looking forward to this like months before coming. Not gonna lie, I literally only bought the tickets for Zerobaseone. Yay! I'm excited. We ended up getting into the venue way later than we thought we would and ended up missing the first two performances. We also realized that there is no assigned seating and that you could basically go anywhere you want, so we ended up moving super close to the stage.
안녕하세요. 저는 수리라고 합니다. One time, two times for your mom, one time.
We ended up checking out some of the pop-ups because I needed to use the bathroom.
Thank you.
Can I give you one more extra gift? Can you choose one among here? We have towels, we have picnic mats.
Can I get the towel?
Thank you.
And your original gift.
Thank you.
No problem.
Wow, friend, you've got a friend. Thank you.
For this pop-up specifically, I ended up dropping the ball somehow, but thankfully they let me try again, which was really nice of them. Also, I have no idea why, but I was like so entertained by these pigeons fighting for this french fry. Oh no, he stole it! Oh shit, he ran it!
안녕하세요, 제로베이스원입니다.
By this time, I really underestimated how long I was on my feet for and how long I was holding my phone for, because I swear like my phone was starting to feel like a brick in my hands, like it was so heavy. But you know, somehow I was able to do it and get this footage for you guys. Also, at one point I was like looking around and I was low-key embarrassed because I was literally the only guy that was like near the front. Also, it was kind of sad, but around this point, I was starting to like realize, oh, like this might be my first and like last time seeing Zerobaseone in person if they disband, which was so sad. But eventually things had to come to an end, and here was the last performance. And although I wanted an encore, my god, like I was starving by the end of the night. It was so bad. We ended up going to this chicken place by campus just because it was literally the only thing that was open. You could tell that we were all so hungry because we basically did not talk to each other while we were eating. Like, we were all like locked in on that food. And that leads to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching.